Dear friends, the basic problem of Israel is how to be as great as the dangers that we are facing and remain as small as our land permits. In order to overcome it, we have to mobilize faculties and talents which are not ordinary in any other state, or at least disproportionate. In spite of the war with Lebanon, in spite of the cost of the withdrawal from Gaza, in spite of the change in governments when Mr. Sharon fell ill and Olmert replaced him, the Israeli economy is taking off to heights and peaks that were unknown to us. For the first time in our history, inflation is lower than zero. Growth is among the highest in the Western Hemisphere, close to 5%. Unemployment is going down. The GNP of Israel has raised by almost 50%, from $100 billion a year to $150 billion a year, and in per capita terms, from $15,000 or $16,000 per capita to $20,000 at the same time. We have a positive balance. For the first time, Israel enjoys economic independence because the positive balance. And all this happened almost unnoticed, unprepared, unknown. How did it happen? Well, clearly governments may claim credit for it. It's fair. But the real change was introduced by 10 or 20,000 young people who went into the domain of high-tech. Many of them were yesterday soldiers or immigrants, and they created an unbelievable high-tech level for the state of Israel. Israel is considered among the most successful countries in the domain of high-tech. Globalization, which enables you to escape the immediate borders of your land, is also coupled with individualization. Namely, today a person can create an economic power, even an economic empire, like Bill Gates, like the Google partners, or like many young people in Israel. They do it honestly, openly. It's a payoff of their talents, devotion, and ideas. And this is very much a product of the Israeli learning, the Israeli academies, including the University of Tel Aviv, which is outstanding among them. If we can do it economically, why can't we try and do it politically as well? To escape the limits of the borders, the narrowness of political negotiations, the dependence on power, and really try to mobilize the most important instrument for making peace and changing situation, which is modern economy. Namely, economy based on science, technology, economy based on individual persons, economy which is not limited neither to the authority of the government nor to the map of the land. You can be small geographically, but you can be large otherwise, in many other terms. It was said already that we Jewish people were richer in history than in geography. I wouldn't undermine the importance of historic wealth to continue and go throughout ages and ages without losing your mission, without forgetting the purpose for which the state of Israel and the Jewish people at the beginning started their road. Namely, to match a call for moral preference with a talent to live with the newest developments of our time. If you want to combine the Bible and the Internet, to be as old as the 10 Commandments and to be new as the latest edition of the Internet. We are facing problems, yes, particularly with the Palestinians because they are so much divided. We wish them union and peace and government, but I don't know if our wishes will help. Actually, we tried 4 times to make peace. Twice we succeeded with Jordan and Egypt. Twice we failed with the Palestinians and Lebanese. The reason is obvious. Jordan and Egypt have governments, have armies, serve as an address, have policies, have destinies. Alas, the Palestinians and the Lebanese have many governments but no government, many armies but no army. Yet in spite of it, we are now trying to build, maybe, an economic meeting between 3 instead of 2 parties, the Jordanians, the Palestinians, and ourselves. Maybe we cannot do it politically, but all the 3 agreed to do it economically. That calls also for new enterprises in Israel, building a conduit of water from the Red to the Dead Sea, which is a must, converting the desert into a chain of agriculture, touristic and high-tech enterprises, and to convert the whole border between us and the Jordanians and the Palestinians into an ongoing corridor of joint ventures, run globally, operated privately, without almost intervention of the governments concerned. I know that there are many other problems. Many people are very worried about the situation in Iran. But let me say, if once Israel was a problem for the world, today the world is a problem for Israel. Iran is a problem not just for Israel. It's a problem for the world. And in a strange way, Ahmadinejad is organizing the West to be against him. He's so extreme, he's so crazy, my God, that he does what many leaders in the West were unable to do. And I think the latest resolution of the United Nations is just the beginning. And Iran will feel more and more in the near future the pressure of world opinion that wouldn't like to see nuclear arms in the hands of crazy people. Israel is preparing herself to every eventuality, but we remain modest. We are satisfied with the problems we have. We don't want to take upon our shoulders all the problems of the world. We shall be good citizens of the globe, but we don't have any intention to run it or replace it. In a way, maybe I'm the oldest public servant in the present situation. And let me tell you, out of my own experience, we pass through more difficult times. The greatest danger I can see if some of us, or many of us, will lose hope and submit to passing problems as something that we cannot overcome. We can. We shall overcome. We have to make from Israel, in a way, a university. If we don't have land, we have to develop our brains. If we don't have resources, we have to develop our imagination. And here, universities are so important. The Tel Aviv University is a leading university. For me, it is particularly important because the University of Tel Aviv adopted a nanotechnology, which in my judgment will change the future by miniaturizing equipments and materials and energies and enable us to live altogether differently. I think the university has already some important achievements. May I say that I appreciate very much your standing on the side of the universities and education. Israel will emerge from the present situation stronger, greater, and more contributing to the rest of the Middle East and to the world. God bless you. Thank you.